What comes to mind when you think of the word masculinity? Do you think of this?
I can feel the testosterone running through my veins.
Or this?
Masculinity is not about having the biggest muscles or the best mustache. And despite what some confused people think, masculinity is not toxic.
Due to a shortage of beef jerky and TV dinners, we are on the verge of an economic collapse. And it's all due to toxic masculinity. Story 11.
Being a man isn't something to be ashamed of, so embrace your masculinity.
It took masculinity to defeat Nazi Germany in World War II. It took masculinity to mine coal and keep America's homes warm. And it takes masculinity to have a solid family and a strong country today.
So grow up and be a man.
Yeah, be a man, not a little mouse.
Today we give you 4 tips on how to embrace your masculinity. Number 1, be independent, financially and mentally. Every teenage boy has a vision of being independent, and it usually looks something like this.
I'm sick of people telling me what to do. I'm sick of the lectures. I'm sick of the rules, and I'm sick of this house.
Obviously, the desire to be independent is strong. It's just coming out in an angsty, immature way. Real masculinity is about becoming independent in a healthy way. It means becoming a strong person who's able to think for yourself and take responsibility for your life. Because let's face it, it's a lot easier to shirk responsibility, mooch off of others, and cling to codependent relationships. But that's not being a man, that's being a wuss. So here are some quick tips for how to become independent the right way. Think about your future and make a plan to get where you want to be. Set smart, short-term and long-term career goals. Don't sit around and waste your mind with endless video games and social media. Develop yourself as a person and never stop growing. Figure out what you believe and stand by it. Don't be spineless about your convictions. And don't let other people think for you or pressure you into their beliefs. The earth is flat. Also, don't drink skim milk.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Use your own brain, your own judgment, educate yourself, and form your own convictions. Use critical thinking skills, and learn how to have a healthy relationship with your authorities. This means being respectful, but still willing to share your own ideas and stand up for yourself when needed.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna need you to work Sundays from here on out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't work Sundays because we agreed to that when I took the job.
Uh-huh.
And don't shy away from expressing yourself. Don't let insecurity make you shy away from who you are. It's okay to be a little weird, you know? Maybe you want to take a cooking class, but you're afraid your football team will make fun of you. So what? Don't be afraid to be yourself.
Number 2, be strong. Deep down, every man wants to be strong. And it can go too far. But the desire to be strong is a good thing. Sometimes life requires you to be strong, whether it's protecting your loved ones or moving a couch. Having strength when you need it is satisfying and useful. Just don't let it go to your head. Taking on stupid dares and trying to prove how strong you are just makes you look insecure. And being too eager to get into a fight makes you look like an idiot. So don't.
I don't like the way you just looked at me. Yeah, let's go, little man. You wanna fight? Yeah. You wanna fight? Yeah.
Use your strength in useful ways like manual labor, self-defense, or saving the damsel in distress.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
I'll save you!
Number 3, fight your fears and be courageous when challenged. Every boy has a hero, whether it's Superman or a football star. And it's a really strong source of inspiration. The people you look up to as heroes are the people you try to be like. But that means you have to choose your heroes carefully. Having this guy as a hero
Stop speeding, everybody! Stop speeding!
will lead to a very different place than this guy.
Our ancestors made a fair deal with these natives, and they said, you know what? In exchange for your peaceful pipes and your land, we'll give you smallpox.
One thing that good heroes have in common is that they don't walk away from challenges. They're confident and they overcome obstacles with determination and grit. They don't give up when things get tough, and they don't let disappointment defeat them. These are all things we can learn from heroes and do in our own lives. Even if you can't fly, there's still a lot to learn from Superman.
Number 4, be a gentleman. Masculinity isn't all about being rough and tumble like John Wayne in the wild prairies. It means knowing how to act appropriately for the occasion. This is called being a gentleman. For example, when it comes to women, a gentleman is strong, respectful, and gentle at the same time. Carry yourself with confidence. Don't be a noodle. But don't get too big for your britches and act like a jerk.
Hey, you should feel my shirt. It's made of boyfriend material.
If there's a girl you have feelings for, don't be afraid to ask her out. Give her a compliment and make your move before you miss your opportunity. Just remember, whether it's your girlfriend or not, treat women with respect. Open the door and offer to carry things.
You mind if I get that for you?
Thank you.
Of course.
It's classy, and it's also a great opportunity to show respect. And be generous. Don't make a girl pay for her own meal. And when you're eating, mind your manners. Don't be a slob, and no weird scratching or bodily noises.
Well, this has been lovely. Same time next week.
Try to be considerate and patient. Realize that men and women are very different, and sometimes it's hard to understand the opposite gender. It can be frustrating.
You know, I really don't like it when you make those noises.
What is with you women? You're so complicated.
Just don't let your frustration get the best of you. Realize that her being different than you is a good thing. So just relax and try to learn every opportunity you can. And by the way, this applies to everyone around you, especially your loved ones. Be strong, but keep your strength under control. If you ever need an outlet for frustration, don't take it out on your loved ones. Go work out or play some sports and burn off the energy in a way that doesn't hurt others. And once you've burned off that energy, you can go be pleasant and love on the people around you.
In conclusion, masculinity is not about all the stereotypical things. It's about having character, respect, and strength on the inside and out. So let's recap how to embrace your masculinity. Number 1, be independent financially and mentally. Number 2, be strong and use your strength for good. Number 3, fight your fears and be courageous when challenged. And number 4, be a gentleman and control your strength.
Thank you for watching this how-to video for PragerU. We hope you learned something new, and we'll see you next time.
Make sure that you're watching this on PragerUkids.com because that's where all the good stuff is, you know? And now that you know how to be a man, goodbye.
I'll save you.
You wanna fight me? Let's go, little man.